What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to episode big number of the Inter Miami Career Mode. It's been a few minutes since I've been on the channel. A lot of stuff's been going on. My wife had some surgeries, and it's just been a busy couple of weeks. So I apologize. I should have at least given you guys a warning about that, but I did not. But it's okay. I'm going to get back to it, even if it's not 5 episodes a week like it was for a while. I can I'll definitely get 2 or 3 out. Hopefully 3 at least is my goal for a while, to make sure that I can keep things good elsewhere in my life and continue doing this. Appreciate you guys, your patience. You guys have been watching the videos still. None of the numbers really dropped off, so that just means a lot to me. I'm looking at the team right now, and I'm just trying to keep an eye on what's happening. So we're past, Messi's won the league once. Messi and Busquets and Alba are all aging and declining in ability. They're actually at the ability in which they would actually come to the MLS in the first place, or the old MLS, might I say, the before Messi. So I'm not sure if I'm going to renew them. I'm going to think about it. I'm going to see if anybody approaches them first. If they do, I might, do something about it. I figure, Garrett Brown, let's get you a loan going on, my friend. Yeah, I'm going to delegate it. Do a little short loan. Maybe not the best idea. Maybe should have given them a year, but maybe they'll negotiate a year anyway. So let's check out the standings real quick. I want to only play the games that are really, really important. I want to get this thing moving along. I think as I've done this Inter Miami Career Mode, I've realized I want this one to last a little bit longer. Really build that super team as the MLS grows, and hopefully it's reflected in this game as we go along. It seems to be. The top 4 or 5 teams seem to be hanging with us pretty well. At least it's really the top 3, I'll say. New York City FC and Philadelphia, they're kind of starting halfway through the season, starting to get a little bit of hard to come back from separation. And over here on the other side, LA Galaxy and LAFC, as expected, are just kind of dominating the Western Conference. It's kind of what I like about the Eastern Conference. The big cities, the Miamis and the New Yorks, really aren't just straight up dominating as they do in the Western Conference until this year, of course, with Messi coming into play. By the way, I think since I haven't made a video, or I've only made a few videos since he's actually started playing, and I have to say, the dude is just dominating. My career mode is not doing it justice. That being said, Charlotte's got 7 points. I want to take a look. One of my goals before Messi leaves is for him to get some accolades in terms of, because I feel like he will very easily. We've seen it already, how many goals he is scoring. I mean, like 8 goals in 4 games or something like that. The dude's gonna just tear apart this league. So I want him to win something this year, as cheap as it may be. So maybe we do play Charlotte, the team I love so much. It certainly seems as if they're going to be pretty easy to demolish here. So let's play them. See if it's true. Let's try to get Messi some stats. And then we're going to look into playing. We got a couple guys out. We got Timber and Wagner. So Gonzalez Pirez is going to get some more time. I don't like it when it does that. What are you doing? You know what? Auto replace. I'm not going back to the main screen. I wish it would just let me change it right there. There's no reason I can't just pull him into the reserves. I'm not saying we're going to go Anyway, complaint. And we are off. We're looking for Messi. And Messi only right now. Charlotte in the royal jerseys. Speaking of Charlotte, how did they make it into the top 8 or the final 8, the elite 8 of the Leagues Cup? I have no clue. Down a DP due to injury. It's absolutely been just mind-blowing to watch. I mean, we had a pretty easy group. I understand getting out of the group, but knocking out Cruz Azul was one thing away, and every single game we played is away except for the one against Necaxa, which is the only one that we've won outright, except for the Dallas game. Speaking of, you guys have really blown up the comments about the Charlotte career mode. I've been trying to get the band back together and do it like we were doing it with the guys, and I just don't think it's gonna be as easy to do. So what I might do is go ahead and my next career mode do as Charlotte. It'll be after this, of course. It will definitely be after the Inter Miami career mode. And I have a bit of a theme I'm wanting to do. I really want to do that U.S. men's national team career mode. I think that'd be fun. So we're going to see if that'll work out at some point as well. But nonetheless, Smalling collects the ball. Let's get back to the game. Busquets. Santos for Messi. Messi going to take a touch around this man, and he does. Messi takes a step inside. Oh, and he has the ball stolen from him, but he holds on to that a lot longer than it seemed like he might. Oh, yeah, DeAndre Yedlin takes the ball away. Finds Messi. Messi with a nice little cheeky touch inside. Going to put it back to Yedlin's feet. Yedlin might be able to find Messi here. Messi, on frame, but off the head of Derek Jones, it looks like. Playing that defensive mid-role in which he earned himself the name the Velvet Tank. Looks like we're going to have, Sergio Busquets, an injury, just as I was talking about him maybe being a guy that we just let retire or go as we move to this different type of career mode. I think we got to put Di Maria in and then move Santos back to the defensive mid role. He's not a natural defensive mid. I do think later on in the game, if it becomes a problem, we can move Christoph, I think, plays center defensive mid. So, all right, out of respect, we play it back to the Charlotte FC goalkeeper. Juzwiak still playing for Charlotte FC. Love to see it. Jordi Alba trying to track down Enzo Capetti. Smalling doing so. Nice. And Jordi Alba guiding the ball out of bounds so that we can go to halftime. Fun. So far, Charlotte kind of dominating us. I said it was going to be an easy win, but it doesn't look like it's going to be so. Spoke just a little too soon, I believe. That is okay. Juzwiak on the ball. Neymar Jr. tracking him down. The Neymar Jr. rumors have started back again, but not with Inter Miami. They've actually started back with New York City FC. Neymar putting the brakes on that dude. Messi! Oh, and a shot on goal. And trying to get him stats might just be a waste of time at this point. Maybe at some point we come back and we do just like a Messi episode where we just see how many goals we can get him in a season. And just like that, out for a corner kick. Messi stands over the ball, puts the ball in. Great ball. Balogun tries to get his head on it. Alba interrupts Capetti's bicycle kick. Hopefully Capetti wasn't trying to put that on frame from there. That would have been a little asinine. We had to put him on the prayer list at church for that one, folks. Bender, it's good to see him out there. Vargas on the ball, playing it into Capetti. Capetti trying to get back to Bender, and that's going to be offside, I think. Very nice. Santos to Smalling. Smalling to Balogun to Santos to Aronson. Aronson on frame, but easy. Makes it really easy for the goalkeeper. And we're going to set up some subs real quick. No, I don't. I actually want to. I want to get this out. I want to play just a little longer. Balogun going for the acrobatic finish there. Ooh. Now I'm going to set some subs up. Next opportunity, I want to bring in my boy Frazier for Messi. I don't know who that makes the captain. I'm going to bring Christoph in for Smalling. That's really all I want to do. Yeah, that's all I want to do. We really need some more quality. You know, we have some guys on loan that are whose quality is really starting to skyrocket, and we could bring them in and give them some playing time here. As long as we can give them playing time, I would love to bring a couple of those guys back. Nobody came back. No, I'm definitely going to leave them until the end of the season, but I think at the end of the season we're going to really have an influx of youth. I think that's the key. You know, that's the key to a super team is having like the old guys like Busquets and you know, you got to have your in prime guys like Neymar right now, but you also need your old guys interacting with your young guys, like your Fraziers, hanging out with your Messis and learning. And in real life, the guy Kramaski, I think is his name. He's an Argentine dual United States Argentine dual international. Is the way to say that. So he could play for either one. Messi trying to cut that back, give himself that extra little touch around his man, that extra little bit of space. So he could play for either one, and he is just lighting it up. He's 18 years old. He's playing lights out. And you can tell Messi's influence on his career. You know what I mean? Like, it's so evident. So we tie Charlotte FC. What did I say at the beginning of that game? I think I said that it would be an easy game. $116 million for Neymar. Busquets is out basically until the playoffs. Neymar Jr., what did we pay for Neymar Jr.? I don't think we're going to do that, yo. I think the only reason we would do that. Tim Ream, I think we want to do this. I want to give him an opportunity to go play somewhere. Poor guy, we kind of used him for like half a season as a backup, and then just Gene. Honestly, that's a guy we're not really using. What's the offer? Let's negotiate this. We don't do a ton of negotiating on here. I try to keep it off screen because it can take up a lot of time when you're not editing. They want a loan. No, I don't want to do a loan. Well, that was so useless. Okay. Let's get out of here. Let's do this thing, man. So Cincinnati, where's Cincinnati sitting on the table? 12th place. I'm looking for matches against top teams here. What's the like the play? I want playoff teams. 25 and up or 22. So let's just go with like 22, 23 and up. Is the people we're looking to play. Quick sim auto replace. 1-0. Nuno Santos with the goal. We'll take it. We'll take it. Cincinnati is a good team. The MLS is quite even in terms of team builds. Santos Arabam.com. Konyaspor. Okay. Delegate. Sure. I'm not using him, and I think if I was to use another keeper, I would bring in our boy Abraham, I think is his name. He's a really, really good player. Let's check out the standings, see where Seattle is. Oof. That's not what I'm looking for. Definitely Western Conference. Seattle Sounders. Horrible season for Seattle. That's not good. That's not a good look. Once again, Busquets is out. I don't love that. Timber and Jordi Alba, a defensive win in the opposite way of the way that is usually term analogy is usually presented or used. So Atlanta United, I think Atlanta United is going to be our next opponent here. Accept offer for short-term loan. A $23 million offer for Nuno Santos. I don't think so. I think Nuno Santos is a staple for us right now. He's a great player. 79 overall. All right, Atlanta United. I need to come in here and change Busquets out. Do we have any center defensive? For now, I'm going to put Taylor. Let's see, Christoph. Was it Gonzalo Perez? I think that's our best option. But let's real quick. Let's go to Squad Hub and let's see if we have any center defensive mid youngsters out on loan that we could bring in. We definitely do. But nobody, I mean, honestly, nobody that can fill the shoes. Although a lot of times these improvement numbers while the guys are on loan are nowhere near what they actually are. And I would be interested, like David Ruiz here, not interested because he's already 20 years old, 63 overall. I don't really see, I mean, I see him getting, doing decent, but I don't see like that making a big difference in his career, him being able to get some playing time. Armstrong is pretty much a center attacking mid. It's not going to do anything for us. But on the other hand, we did have, where is it? Adams, so 65 overall. I would be willing to slot him in there. Let's see if there is a center back. I don't think so. So I think Adams is going to be our guy. We're going to put Adams in or call him for loans. Yeah, $6,000. He has a 65 overall. Let's put him on a development plan. Let's see. Yeah, this is looking good. Okay, we can do this. Ball winning midfielder, defensive minded. I like that right there. Defensive midfield. Straight up traditional defensive midfielder. And for now, just for now, I'm going to put Adams in there and I'm going to take Gonzalez Perez and put him in the mix, put Taylor back over here and move Busquets down to the bottom. That way I could bring Taylor and Gonzalez Perez in when I need them and have them close. Now this is going to be a top of the Eastern Conference matchup between Atlanta United and Inter Miami. Already 20 minutes into this episode, so guys, this is going to be a decently long episode. Thiago Almada still in the league. Can you believe it? And the game is underway. Messi to Santos to Balogun. A couple touches and a shot, and it's saved by Valencia, the goalkeeper for Atlanta United. In this era, I would imagine that Braguzan has retired for sure. In fact, I could see him retiring at the end of this year and or the next. He's still playing at a good level, but he's definitely showing his age at some times. Timber, Urian. Oh. And they did not like my comments about Braguzan. Thiago Almada does what he does, scoring his 9th goal of the season. I believe it is that I just saw. Atlanta United back on the ball. Almada himself back on the ball. Wagner. Urian Timber. Adams. And it is that center defensive mid position that's getting attacked a lot right now. Not providing much help there. Hopefully, we see Adams benefit greatly from playing time. Balogun playing in Adams himself. Adams going to get his first shot in his professional career, and that I wish that was a deflection, but it was not. It was a miss. Valencia plays it in. Araujo and Alba challenging each other for the ball. Neymar Jr. plays it inside. Back to Neymar. Neymar cuts it back. He's going to look for a shot on goal, and it is deflected. He is tossed to the ground by his own momentum, and Atlanta trying to play it up the field quick. Adams, the youngster, thrown directly into this game, and he makes a great move shutting down the right winger for Atlanta United. Beautiful play. And Nuno Santos on the ball. Can he play it in? And he tries to play it in the Messi back post. Doing just a little too much. Probably should have just took that shot. But you got to imagine as a young player, it is exciting, the opportunity to set Messi up. Oh, Nuno Santos trying to be a little more aggressive on that one, and it does not play in his favor. Balogun keeping an eye on the closest defender to Valencia. And Aronson on the ball. Aronson loses the ball, just a little bit too big of a touch. But a good block from, I think that was Nuno Santos who did that. Neymar Jr. takes a couple touches inside, and he rips one, and it's going to, just be tipped over the crossbar by Valencia, the Atlanta United goalkeeper. But it gives Messi an opportunity to stand at the corner flag with the ball and play it in at his own rate. And he does so, and Neymar Jr. gets his head to it. Very good. Messi once again with an opportunity to play the ball in from the corner flag, and Balogun. Getting a strong header to the ball, but it goes over the crossbar, headed directly into the stands. The stands here at the Atlanta United Stadium, Mercedes-Benz Stadium, are not all that close to the pitch as they are in other soccer stadiums. Balogun trying to force his way, use his physicality, his big frame to do harm. And Neymar's going to be offsides. Unlucky. Valencia for Atlanta United plays the ball into play, and just like that, it's going to be halftime. 1-0 Atlanta United. We have our work cut out for us. So far, Adams has played. It's kind of been what you would expect. It's good, solid game, but some sloppy moments, but nothing that stood out in terms of bad, and a couple moments that stood out that were good. So I think that's probably what he wants. He's probably got plenty of stuff to look at in the film room. Oh, unable to connect there. Nuno Santos looking for Balogun. They're both on the same page, just not timing wise. Wagner chasing down Barco. Oh, and that is going to be a foul. The ref continues to allow play to, or he allows play to continue. Adams with a good ball into Messi. Messi, can you get the ball in to Nuno Santos? He does, but it's just late. If he had gotten the ball in just a little bit longer, I think physicality from the Atlanta defense kind of threw him off and made that ball a touch or two later than it should have been. Nuno Santos would have been right on goal. Very nice. Messi trying to find his way to that ball, could not do so. And good defense from Jurgen Timber. Very nice. Atlanta standing over the corner. Araujo playing the ball in. Neymar defending the near post. And that's going to be a goal kick. 70th minute. Still no subs from us. And I think we're getting close to doing it. Definitely getting close to doing it. We definitely need to. I can feel the legs getting tired. And these players. Messi into space. This is a great opportunity for us. Balogun rips one, and it is a difficult one for the goalkeeper to handle. But he's able to do so. Able to put it out of bounds and not too much trouble. We're going to put Gonzalez Pires, Christoph in for Smalling. Let's see if we switch those guys around. Yeah, I think that's going to be the way to go. Frazier for Neymar around. You know what? Neymar's just been too good. We can't do that. And yeah, I think that's all we're going to do. I think Santos and Aronson are holding up just fine. Yeah, Neymar Jr. now taking the corners with Messi out of the fold. And Balogun once again with a strong header, but it's just not what we need in the moment. I think my camera froze up on you guys. But luckily, I don't think we're probably going to be near the end of the episode here. And I don't think that my face is the main attraction here. So, if it's okay with you. Oh, I think I'm back now. Sometimes my camera just freezes up. I'm not sure why. If I ever have a video that blows up and I make like a bunch of money, like like $25, I'll get a better camera. I promise you guys. Oh, Balogun turns the corner. He turns the corner and he rips one. It's going to tie it up in the 90th minute and 10 seconds, and the entire Atlanta team drops on their backs in defeat. And while it's not defeat, outside of that one moment, it feels like defeat. Absolutely feels like defeat. It feels like a championship goal to us. As we have fought so hard to tie this game up, in Atlanta United versus Inter Miami will be a tie game. Man, you know what? We're not ending this episode right here. We're just now starting to get into a groove. We're 100% doing another game. I'll do it quick though. Let's get out of this game. And let's go get another match opened up. Hopefully, we have ourselves a valiant opponent on the radar. Let's see what we got. Office, where are you? Okay, there you are. Chicago, Charlotte, Toronto. I think Toronto's got to be the opponent, surely. Yeah. So if we play Toronto here, in next episode, we'll have another matchup with Atlanta. Maybe we skip that one since we just did it. But we'll have New York over here, New York here, and then Orlando City, and then the next episode will be into the playoffs and off to the races. Hopefully, winning another title. Surely winning another title. But we shall see. We shall see. I'm gonna have to stop this sim. I forgot we're in the transfer window. Ream transfer offer. Yes. Accept. Is there anything else going on there? No. Balogun. How about no? How about no, Scott? Reject that offer. He's a guy I would love to see hang around for a little longer. It looks like there was a lot of offers that we missed. Yeah, there were some offers that we missed. Okay, that's okay. Well, we will not do that again. Looks like we're not making them happy on this. Sign 3 players born in South America. Okay, we can do that. We will send a scout to South America. Gladly. There's plenty of young talent there. We could find them and sign them just like that. So that's going to be my challenge. I want to find 3 Youth Academy players worthy of signing to the first team in South America. And here we are, Argentina. There we go. I forgot we have one in Argentina. Man, remind me to never take a break as long as this from making these career modes for you guys. First of all, I missed you so dearly. Second of all, it's like coming back to surely you guys have had a career mode going and come back to it at a later time and been like, what is going on? That's how it feels. So, now there's 3 players right there. I don't want to sign them yet, though, because I want to see how their careers shake out a little bit. I wanted to see real quick. Sorry to do this to you. I should have a little bit of information about my guys. Yeah, here we go. So the guys that we've signed, looks like we're signing people as long as they're above 80. We are bringing them in terms of potential. So at the bottom, like that's not at the top, that's at the bottom potential number being 80. So like for instance, Ambrose here is out of there, and these are kind of our guys. So we will see what shakes out with this here in the near future, but we have Toronto that we are trying to get to a game with. Just about 2 weeks away, so I might want to stop the sim. Look at that, we won 2 games in a row. That's great for our standings. Ream transfer. Frazier offer withdrawn. That's okay. I'm not gonna sell Frazier anyway. DeAndre Yedlin. I don't think I want to do that. I think DeAndre Yedlin is going to be a mainstay for at least another season. Well, that might have been stupid. Maybe I do, in fact, want to bring or get rid of DeAndre Yedlin. Nonetheless, Garrett Brown, let's get you loaned out. And Toronto FC, looks like Ream's shutting down. I think Ream's going to retire, so I think that's why I keep getting all of his transfer talks are shutting down. Adams is a 66 overall. He is going up. Here's the deal with Adams. If he can get to a 70 overall by the end of this season, by the end of the playoffs, I will keep him on the team. I'll give him the spot. Going up 4 overall in half a season, it's a tall task. We can keep him informed, play a bunch of games with him. Everything will be good, and I'll see that he can definitely improve. We're just going to take Neymar straight down here and get a shot on goal just to get this game underway. Do I have Adams written down here? I don't think I do. Yeah, Justin Adams, he's going to be an 80 to 86. So, I believe that. I think he's worth putting some time into. Balogun gets the shot off, and it's wide right. Yeah, I think the best guys that we have is that Brandon Frazier is our main youth academy prospect. And he's proven it. I mean, he's like, what was he, 76, 77 overall right now? And before the super team era, he was the key partner to Messi, and he will replace Messi at the end of this season, I think. Especially if we can't get Messi signed back. Just proving somewhat hard to do. We will take a dive into that here. Maybe right after this game, I'll try to make sure to get at least Messi re-signed, because it would be awesome to have him coming off the bench. Plus, just t-shirt sales and the financial side of it. Balogun taking on O'Neal, takes a touch inside, rips one, and the goalie is able to keep it from going in the back of the net. Balogun can hear the swishes approaching from far away, half field or so, wherever it was they started that run. Neymar Jr. is going to rip one. Oh, and it's a dangerous ball, and the goalkeeper's able to parry it to the left. And it sets us up with a corner kick. Put me on the prayer list of church, y'all. I need it. Balogun trying to get his head to the ball. Neymar Jr. once again with a rip, but this time it is not on frame. Don't think coach is ever going to get mad at him for those, though. Good little combination play. Brendan Aronson from at the edge of the 18 rips that one. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Love it, love it, love it. It's perfect. Sean Johnson, I believe, is still the goalie for Toronto in this game, and his head hung low. 4 goals for Brendan Aronson on the year. 27th minute puts us ahead of our Eastern Conference foe. Brendan Aronson with another shot, and this time it is more in line with the luck that we've had with him this year. Brendan Aronson has been a great addition to this team, but there are a few young prospects in our academy that I could see overrunning his potential, his ability. So I will be interested to see how that shakes out when we get all of our guys back. We'll get another wave of players back from 2-year loans at the end of this season, and we'll see some guys that maybe better than what I see it all the time. Like, I get guys back, it'll say that they've gone up 3. Like, I'll see them on loan, and it'll say they've gone up 3 overall, and then I get them back, and they've actually gone up like 4 or 5. And then some of the guys, it says they've gone up 2 or 3, and they've gone up 2 or 3. Urian Timber 1-on-1, and now Smalling 1-on-1, the goalkeeper 1-on-1, and I guess Adams there, or Jordi Alba trying to keep the ball in play to avoid a corner, but they do have a corner. Stand over the ball, put the ball inside, and Neymar tries to pass that one out, and it forces another corner. Forces their goalkeeper to make a shot. Bernadeschi, Bernadeschi with a beautiful, beautiful corner, and that makes it 1-1. Victor Vasquez. I would thank Bernadeschi if I was you, Victor Vasquez. That was a wonderful ball, just absolutely stopped right in front of your face, midair. Nothing our goalkeeper could do about it. Now, you placed it well, Victor Vasquez, but I think if you went back, you'd see that was just a perfect ball. Nuno Santos giving some space here to Neymar to Balogun with a shot on goal right at Sean Johnson, though. Sean Johnson handles it really well, as you would expect from a veteran goalkeeper. Wagner to Jurrien Timber to Adams, almost gives that away, and he does give it away, actually. Spoke too soon. I was hoping he had almost given it away. Adams plays the ball into Santos. Tries to look back post to Aronson. Just gets behind his man there. Loses the positioning. Adams, to Messi, and Messi tries to take one. Balogun also trying to turn and get one put on frame. And Toronto just dealing with our attack right now. Fine, keeping things tight. Holding lines, like they're a professional soccer team. Smalling steals the ball. Alba comes in, clears it. Wagner to Adams. Adams takes a little turn, plays it into Aronson looking for Balogun. Balogun playing it across to Santos, who's going to hit the ball. A diving header in the 71st minute puts Miami ahead. It's 2-1. It's 2-1 thanks to Balogun and Santos. But that all started with Adams. I loved his ability to play that ball out of the center defensive mid. He's had some trouble with it, and he's starting to have some moments where he really shows up. Roasted. I've been watching a lot of, me and my wife have been watching a show called Outlander, and there's a lot of, it's like a lot of Scottish history in it. It's pretty cool. As a Christian, I just love like old history, It's very interesting, and they talk about the, kind of like the old church and stuff, and in the show a little bit. It's really interesting to see. With that being said, I've been addicted with trying to get the accent right, which I'm horrible at accents, absolutely horrible at accents. I know my brother was on here, Jamie was on here a little while ago, and he butchered an English accent. But he's known to do that from time to time. He's actually generally decent at accents, but we got some comments about it. It was pretty funny. It was a good time. Maybe we'll make him do an episode. You guys can choose an accent, and I'll have him on. And I haven't told him about this, so I'm just, we'll see if he'll agree to it. But we can make him do a whole episode as whoever you guys choose. We'll give him some warning, But we'll see if we can do that. Maybe like Ali G or something like that. It'd be fun to me. Nonetheless, I put a poll up. We'll see all 4 fans of this channel vote. Then we'll see what you guys choose. But with that being said, I've been addicted to the Scottish accent. Me and my wife have been saying "Millard" after everything, especially like, there's a Bible verse that we've been memorizing for church. And at the end of it, it says, "My Lord," Jesus Christ, my Lord. So we keep saying, "Jesus Christ, my Lord, my Lord." Anyway, that's an odd segue at the end of this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm literally going to sit down and film another episode right now so you guys have more content to take in. I love you guys. My name is Jono, and I miss you so much. We'll see you next episode.